Hey kids, this is Ivan. How you doing? August 7th, it is RPG A Day 2017, Day 7. So what is our question for today? After a week of answering questions, or I guess this is the culmination of the week, isn't it? It's a doozy. What was your most impactful RPG session? So I decided I was going to take this as this last year, as opposed to looking back. But I was thinking about it just recently, and I've had not as many impactful RPG sessions back in the day. A lot of my RPG playing was, we were kids, we were having a good time killing orcs. On my return to the hobby, it was, a time of rediscovery. So I had times where I had like revelations, but I'm not impactful. I suppose maybe. So this last year or so has really been a time of discovery for me. So it's been kind of impactful, just period, whether I was playing or not, or just kind of thinking, talking to people, whatever. However, I'm digressing already, aren't I? Let's talk about this impactful RPG session. I decided that I couldn't really put it into one session, so I'm going to talk about a series of sessions. So I'm going to cheat a little bit, but I don't think it's really cheating, But you'll understand in a minute. One of the things that happened was, as RPG A Day started, a poster named Mikkel Meacham, I believe I'm pronouncing that right, posed a question to the RPG Brigade in the Facebook forum. They said, I know RPG A Day is going on, but here's a question. What's a piece of advice that had the most impact on you or improved your role-playing the most? And so a lot of us chimed in and answered some stuff in that little Facebook thread. And it's funny, Anthony mentioned, Runeslinger mentioned that, hey, in fact, that was kind of the last question, day 31 of RPG A Day 2016. What piece of advice was most important for you, or something like that? And it's funny because the answer just came right out. I just put my answer right down in that little thread, was just to thine own self be true. Nobody had said it to me like that, but that old adage that figure out what it is that you want. Once you figure out what you want, do what you want. Don't settle for less. Figure out what kind of experience you want. And it's funny because I went back and watched Anthony's answer to that question in YouTube form from last year, and it was pretty close. You pretty much find out what you want. Find out how to get it. Go get, go create that experience. If you want an experience, go create it. So I have found myself in this last year trying, figuring out more of like what I wanted, discovering more of like what, having a language, having some words to be able to describe. Yeah, this is the kind of experience I want. And a lot of times it was figuring out like the experiences that I didn't want. It's a little bit of like that kind of guided missile approach. Yeah, wrong way here, wrong way there, but yeah, okay, this is really what I want. So if you've watched my videos off and on, I've kind of had this period of time where I was kind of despairing of finding that experience, certainly on a local level. And I knew it was going to take some time to really get a group of people together that really were looking for what I wanted, that were willing to play the kind of games I wanted to play, or play old games in the manner that I wanted to play them. So, enter the answer to my question, now that I've kind of drummed up. I'm gonna say the most impactful session or series of sessions I've had this calendar year would be, or year since last August, would be the sessions I played in All for One Regime Diabolique with Anthony Runeslinger, with Sebastian, No Inquisitor, and with Francois, JDRD30. And they were impactful or how they were impactful was that it gave me confirmation, it was positive confirmation that it was possible to have the kind of experience that I wanted, to play with people that were of a caliber that I wanted to play with, but also that kind of wanted the same sort of experience that I did. Maybe we didn't agree on all the particulars, and that's fine. There's compromise as part of role-playing or any endeavor. But I just, went back from those sessions. I, closed up the computer and, talked to my girlfriend for a second about how it went, or, whatever, and realized that was a really cool session. I really enjoyed that. I haven't enjoyed myself like that role-playing in a while. And that was playing through that really artificial barrier of Hangouts where they're not in the room. I'm kind of looking at these little moving icons on the bottom of the screen. We have to fight over that, like pacing, like when do I talk, when does he talk, like, there's a little bit of lag, Even with all of those impediments, those were really impactful sessions because I was like, wow, that's the kind of experience I want. That's really cool. I'm really enjoying this. So it kind of was confirmation to me that it was possible that I could actually get what I wanted, that I could have the RPG experience that I was looking for. I could be true to myself. It was possible. And if it was possible through this medium, and we could just do it in like a short campaign, we're not really sure how long it's going to go, then it's got to be possible outside. Maybe I'll do other hangout sessions with other people throughout the world, and maybe I'll be able to get a local group together of people that like what I like. Because for a while I was just kind of despairing of having any kind of luck, and don't want to say I was going to just give up, but there were days I certainly felt like it. I was like, ah, man, I'm not really sure if this is worth it. So yeah, that's my most impactful RPG session, or series of sessions in this case. What about you? What's been yours? What's been yours? What's your most impactful RPG session been this last year, or just in your life? I'd like to hear about it.